Well, if that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, nothing will. Greg's powerful resolve and his family's devotion and their support, coupled with the care of nearly 500 healthcare providers and employees, made his survival possible. He spent 119 days, a third of the year, at VCU Medical Center. He had 30 procedures. He had 10 surgeries. But there was only one Central Virginia Medical Center that had and has tonight the services and the professionals to support this level of trauma care, to support VCU Medical Center, to support Greg. I would now like to invite Drs. Ornato and Retchen, if you would please come up to the awards table, and Mr. Duvall, would you come up as well for our presentation? We have many to award this evening, the Order of the Shining Knight, to all of the caregivers who had a major role in the survival of Greg Jones. Governor, would you honor us by coming up here on stage as well? Would you mind? Thank you. Honorees, as I call your name, if you would please come forward, receive your plaque, and then proceed here to the stage to shake the hand of our Governor of the Commonwealth. Our first award winner this evening, Hanover paramedic Christopher Parrish. Hanover paramedic Dale Rollison. Hanover Emergency Medical Technician Megan McGee. Med-Flight Paramedic Bill Slack. Med-Flight Paramedic Dave Schweiger, who is out of the country right now in the United States Navy. Accepting this award on his behalf is Lieutenant Gregory Jones, Chief Flight Paramedic for Med-Flight 1. Trooper Pilot Vincent J. Mancano. VCU Emergency Medicine Physician Dr. Jessica Morton. That's right. VCU Emergency Department Nurse Beth Solcheski. VCU Operating Room Nurse Ida Flor Cabaluna. VCU Anesthesiologist Dr. Gordon Kerr. VCU Operating Room Nurse Dawn A. Heron. VCU Surgical Trauma Intensive Care Unit Nurse Anthony Carandang. VCU Orthopedic Surgeon Dr. Jason Hall, accepting the award on his behalf tonight, the Chair for the Department of Orthopedics, Dr. Robert Adelar. VCU Surgical Trauma Intensive Care Unit Nurse Kimberly Howard. VCU Trauma Nurse Practitioner Todd Borchers. VCU Trauma Surgeon Dr. Michael Abutanos. VCU Radiologist Dr. Uma Prasad, and accepting the award on her behalf tonight, the Chair for the Department of Radiology, Dr. Ann Fulcher. VCU Palliative Care and Pain Management Nurse Practitioner Barton Bobb. VCU Speech Pathologist Elizabeth Higgins. VCU occupational therapist Bridget Stock-Slater. VCU Main 9 Central Nurse Kimberly Tate. VCU Rehabilitation Physician Dr. William McKinley. VCU Rehabilitation Nurse Evelyn Lindsay. And VCU Trauma Surgeon Dr. Therese Duane. I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, 2010 VCU Medical Center Shining Knights. Now, I'm going to encourage family members, you can come on up to the stage and take really close pictures because this is an important night. I will tell you, from 25 years in the broadcast business working with many of these people, these are people who work 24/7, 365 days a year. They do this with passion. This is not a job. This is not a career. This is a way of life. This comes from their heart. And you will look up here, not one of the people standing on this stage wants recognition, but each of them deserves it. And we are so proud that they are here tonight. And the one person, and I think you know who that is, who brought all of these folks together, Greg Jones. Would you come forward, Greg, for a few words, please?
Now y'all got to bring me into this. All right, well, I don't know what to say, but thank you to all these people up here who they got me back on the road, back on my feet, or my foot. Yeah, I want to thank y'all a lot. The reason I said I would do this was to get y'all recognized, not to get me recognized, but yeah, thank you. I've been doing a lot, as you could see. Went to Hawaii last year, got on zip lines, and actually I was swimming with manta rays too. That was cool. But yeah, now I'm working at Hanger, prosthetics and orthotics. But yeah, the real reason I came out here was to get these people recognized because they did such a great job, and I just want to thank them. So let's give them a thank you.
You come up here and stand up there. There is not a dry eye up here, folks. I present to you the 2010 Shining Knights. Greg, these are your heroes, I know. This is our community. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. I encourage you to come up and say hello to everyone, and we will see you back here next year for 2011 in the Shining Knight Gala. Have a safe drive home, everyone. Thank you for being here.